Hey Virgo. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, better known as the Oracle G. All right, now, so if you've been navigating a very deep soul connection, it's like one that activates you, one that triggers you, and one that teaches you about yourself all in one breath, okay? Then this twin flame message is for you. All right, so what I'm gonna do is a 3-card spread. Virgo, don't forget, use discernment. Everyone is on a different stage of their journey. I do encourage you to breathe in and breathe out. All right, because Virgo, I already know. Okay, I am a Virgo, and I am a divine feminine in a twin flame dynamic. My birthday is 9/9, 1979. But yeah, okay, navigating this type of connection can be very triggering. All right, but however, let's see where you stand in your twin flame dynamic. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and helping me with Virgo's twin flame reading. Protect us as we go through these portals, and I ask that you close the gates to anything that is not in alignment with the divine feminine Virgo twin flames journey. And so it is. All right, so where does Virgo stand on the journey? The Sun in reverse. I feel like Virgo, like you're starting to realize that your joy and your happiness doesn't what's the word? Isn't contingent. I guess that's the word. Based upon this connection with your twin flame, it's like I feel like you're starting to realize that the union and the happiness and the joy is with yourself. That's the foundation of a divine feminine. I keep saying divine feminine, y'all. That's the foundation of a divine union. Okay. Now, definitely got to be speaking to some divine feminines out here in the Virgo collective. Okay. The Sun in reverse also can represent, being in a not so positive attitude. So let's see. So what is your twin reflecting to you? That Moon card was like right there on the edge, but I just pushed it right on back in. The Ace of Materials. That's the Ace of Pentacles, y'all. That's interesting. And what is Spirit's message for your connection? News of inspiration. All right, so that's like, I can't even compare that to nothing. Okay, but the inspiration cards are usually like the wands in a traditional tarot deck. So let's go ahead and interpret what this message is saying for you so that you can be able to continue to move through this with joy, with peace, with love, and soul alignment. All right, so again, with the Sun card coming in the reverse. So I just read in my book that the muse of inspiration is literally the King of Wands. Okay? Wow. Well, however, when it comes to your twin flame connection, something powerful is definitely unfolding. And so with that first card that I pulled with the Sun energy in the reverse, it's telling me that everything, how can I put it? What I just heard was everything is working out for your highest good. Like there's love here, okay? But there's also disappointment, delays, emotional shadows, that are being triggered. And for the most part, again, it's like you're at this place where you may have felt the potential of this love, but you're also mourning it. Okay? You're mourning what hasn't become as of yet. And so the sun reverse does speak of delays, right? Because you've been waiting for this new beginning to take place, right? You've been waiting for that union, the physical union, to take place in your connection. And you could either be feeling unseen or, unmet with this connection. But if you're asking yourself, like, why does this connection, like, at one point it felt like it was so divine, and now it feels like it's dim, like nothing's positive coming out of this, right? But what you're being asked to do is to not dim your own light, okay? Just because they couldn't stand in it. So you're being asked to do to keep shining, right? Because as you are continually shining and not dimming your light and staying in a positive vibration, in alignment with self, this is activating your divine counterpart, okay? So with card number 2, with that Ace of Materials, what they are reflecting back to you is, again, this is the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So they're showing you your worth, even if you can't see it, right? Even if it's energetically. Definitely check your dreams, okay? But the Ace of Pentacles is literally about your value, right? It's about also about opportunities, new beginnings, right? Maybe an offer of some sort. But it also can be about your roots and your divine right to receive, okay? And so your twin may be being triggered by an old wound. Let's just put it that way, right? And it's around being chosen, being invested into, being treated like a long-term priority. Wow. And when I see this card, it's like it's reminding you that you're the blessing, that you're abundant. Like when I look at all of the stuff around this person here, 7-Eleven on a timer, she has flowers, she has grass and vines and all types of stuff, right? That shows abundance. And that's what it's reminding you, that you are the blessing, that either you're ready to receive or you're not, okay? And for a lot of the divine feminines, period, like they are in the receiving mode. We are in the receiving mode, okay? We are tired of seeing through the illusions and we're only ready to operate in truth, all right? But however, with the Muse of Inspiration or the King of Wands, okay, which is odd because it's just well, that could be the King of Wands walking through 2 women with the fire and the passion and the, all that energy coming through. But the Muse of Inspiration is the fire starter, right? That's the visionary of the deck. And whether hold on one second, I lost the page, y'all. Okay, here you go. And so whether you walk this path beside your twin or you go ahead of them, on your own for now, your power is calling you. That's it. It's calling you. It's not calling your divine masculine. You're not meant to chase love, right? You're meant to embody it. And so once you begin to embody this love, guess what? And when I'm looking at here in the book, it's like, it's just giving me keywords. And the one that stood out to me is think big. Right? It's the finish line of the Phoenix. It's like you're almost there. You're almost there. And so you don't have to beg for partnership. You already know that, Virgo, right? You just lead with passion. You are your own flame. Like you're the twin flame. Okay? As you can see, it's a lot of passion, a lot of flames, everything, whatever's on this card. But you are never too much. All right? The only problem is that you, they weren't ready to rise to meet you where you were at. Okay, let's just put it that way. you were just a version of you they weren't ready to connect with.